Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So we can currently see here the current wave count for Ethereum, here this triangle pattern in which we currently are. Oftentimes people say Bitcoin, everything, you just need to trade Bitcoin, everything else is following anyway. But we can see here very clearly that at the moment, across the different cryptos, that they are all, or a lot of them are moving in different waves. So we have some cryptos currently moving in a triangle. We have Bitcoin probably moving in a WXY pattern still, and yeah, we have ADA also in an ABC actually, that is. So we have different waves across different cryptocurrencies, and of course all of them have different Fibonacci extensions, retracements, different support and resistance levels. So always worth to analyze different cryptocurrencies if you want to look at them individually. Yeah, that they are not all following Bitcoin all the time, even though there is a correlation. I'm not denying that, but they are all moving in their individual constraints, in their individual wave patterns. So what do we have here? Triangle. Yeah, I'm going to take those yellow letters out here. They might just be confusing, but they are still relevant. Nevertheless, what we have here is this triangle A, B, C, D, E. So we came down on the 12th of May in this wave 3. We possibly already finished, but also probably still are, and that is actually my most likely scenario, that we still are in the wave 4, that we still haven't finished it off. So that means we are still here in this ABCDE pattern, and we're going to zoom in here in a minute to talk about what that actually means. But overall, what I would still expect, the triangle is still in place. Yeah, that hasn't changed at all. It just means that here the wave E hasn't finished yet, but it's still, the expectation would be that we would break out of the triangle to the opposite side of the wave E, which would mean we would probably get into this target area here. So we came down in a wave 3 on the 12th of May. We're moving up in a wave 4. The wave 4 comes across as a triangle in the shape of a triangle. And the wave 4 often, well, I wouldn't say often, but a triangle, a wave 4 can be a triangle. Yeah, there are certain waves that can't be a triangle. A wave 4 can be a triangle. It is a corrective wave pattern, the triangle pattern, and a wave 4 can be an entire triangle. And that is, I think, what we are seeing here. A symmetrical triangle, a contracting triangle, where we can count A, B, C, D, E, and the E wave would be the last wave of the triangle, and the move to the downside would be the next one. Yeah, but to do that, we have to finish off the triangle first, and the triangle can extend and extend and extend. Therefore, they are very difficult to trade and also difficult to forecast. But yeah, with Ethereum here, pretty much, I think we are still in the triangle. But the view would be, as soon as we get confirmation, which means we need to break below the $1,706 level, that red support line here, that would be confirmation that the triangle is broken to the downside, that we then move into this target area here in a wave 5, because after the wave 4, you would get into the wave 5 move, in this case down. That would be between $1,200 and $1,500. That is my target area where I would expect Ethereum correction to end from the current standpoint, from what we can see at the moment. So looking at the triangle here, where are we? We can zoom in. For me, it looks like, because we just don't see any decisiveness currently in the market, for me, it looks like the wave E isn't finished. And there are a couple of possibilities that can unfold here for the wave E. So I'm just moving that aside. One possibility is that we are in this wave E, that the wave E is actually a triangle in itself. Yeah. So the wave E itself is a corrective wave pattern, and it can come across as a triangle in itself. So you have a triangle in a triangle, and again, we would apply the wave count here. You have an A, and I've got the wrong tool here. Let me just, we would have an A, a B, and that's the question now. C, D, and this is the last E. Yeah, from that point of view, it could go down, but I can also count it a bit different. I could just say we might just now be in the wave C. So we just need to, again, when you are in a triangle, you're in a triangle as long as you break it. So here, this could come across as a triangle, and it would then finish somewhere here. The alternative would be that the wave E just comes across as a WXY, you know, that would then finish somewhere up here. The key is we've got within this wave E those two possibilities pretty much, and what is important for the wave E to be not completely invalidated and invalidate the overall triangle, it must not go higher than $2,013. So here the triangle, in the triangle scenario, would already be invalidated above 1872, but that would not really matter. It would just mean we have upside potential all the way first to the descending trend line here, which is probably around $1,920, and then even if we break above that, we can move to $2,013, and we probably will then in that case. But above that, we would invalidate the triangle, so there will be a lot of resistance here. And as long as we are below $2,013, my view is that we are still in an overall triangle here for Ethereum, and that we will then be following that with an impulsive move to the downside. And wherever the wave E will finish, the wave 4 will finish. Yeah, and only if we really move above $2,013, then first of all, I would talk about an extended correction, because for me, this is just an extended corrective wave. We would talk about an extended correction, and only really if we move significantly, it would be in the region of above $2,500. Only then I would probably talk about here a potential breakout to the upside, and that the low is already in. And bear in mind, as I said so many times before, Ethereum has hit the target for this overall correction. Yeah, we've been talking about lower prices for Ethereum since November, December. Ethereum has hit the target area, the original target area, and therefore technically the low could be in. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it could be in. Do I believe it? Not yet. I think we first, based on the lower level wave count, need to make still a lower low. What I can tell you definitely is that the downtrend is not yet confirmed to be over. It could be over, but we don't yet have confirmation for that. And anybody who likes to have confirmation if a downtrend is over should wait, in my opinion, yeah, because we don't have confirmation yet. There is no way you can interpret into this that the low is already in, because there is just no confirmation. First confirmation we would get as soon as the triangle is broken, but even then there is a clearly different corrective wave pattern that we could have here then in a wave 4. And only when that gets really invalidated, then we would talk about a potential breakout to the upside, and Ethereum would need to move above $3,591 to really end the overall downtrend, because this is the next major swing high here, and only above that we can really move higher and be confident that the low is over. Yeah, and that is just the trade-off and the risk every trader and investor has. There is never 100% guarantee, only probabilities. And a few people asked me what would be the target for Ethereum for the next bull run, and I can give you here an estimate based on that this here was the wave 1 to the upside. We are now coming down in a wave 2, and that we will actually reach the yellow target area around $1,500. Then we would look at the Fibonacci extensions. I actually have them on the table on the chart here. So let me just check. Yeah, it would take us in a wave 3, yeah, in that next wave up, which should be a wave 3 and which should take us to new all-time highs. That wave would reach as a minimum $8,739. That is the 1.618 Fibonacci extension, and that is the minimum target for a wave 3. It can even go higher. I think a 10k ETH would not be unrealistic. So there is a significant upside potential, and again, it would be of a size that we have not seen before. That is what a wave 3 would be like, and that is how I currently see Ethereum. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.